it is day 12 since I installed MARPE, and this is my experience, what I went through, and just the whole process so far. So I had appointment 12 days ago. Before that, I was supposed to have my tooth extracted and cleaned up. I didn't do any of that, so I went there, and basically they did all that in the same day. They cleaned my teeth first. They extracted one of my tooth in upper jaw. They installed braces. They installed MARPE, and then they did something called Piezo cut. Piezo cut is basically they take a drill and they drill in your skull. They drill in your upper jaw, and they make small holes. And the point of that is to help your MARPE basically do a successful job, which is to split your jaws, to split your palate. To be honest, I didn't expect I'm gonna be doing all that. So when I went there and when they told me what I'm going to go through, I was like, okay, well, let's do it. Everything was done under anesthesia, so I didn't really feel anything. I did feel actually when they did install MARPE, when they were installing MARPE, the first screw that they were putting in, I felt that, but that was because the anesthesia started to wean off, and so they just gave me more drugs, and I was okay. But other than that, nothing was really painful. The most uncomfortable part was piezo cuts, and that was done at the end, so I was already over everything because I was 6 hours with my mouth open and just having bazillion things done to myself. And that was annoying and uncomfortable because they drill in your skull, and it was like a sound, and there was also a smell from my bone, and he also put a lot of pressure, so it was very weird, like just someone drilling your skull, very weird. But I was also very, like, I was over it. I was 6 hours, I was laying down, so that was the most uncomfortable part. But other than that, after that was when the pain came. As soon as I exited, because they were doing some photos and explaining stuff to me, so everything started to wean off, the anesthesia started to wean off. They gave me ibuprofen, 800 milligrams, to take that twice a day. As soon as I exit the office, I have to take that basically, and that helped a lot. But just the first couple of days, you were really sore. Where I've experienced mostly pain was from the piezo cut. One hole was like really hurting, and that was like, even now it's like a little hurting. But and other than that, also big chunk of my uncomfortability and my pain was braces that they installed. I was very sore, and still I tried to wean myself off ibuprofen and not take it, but I couldn't. I'm still taking it twice a day. Yesterday, which is day 11, I felt the most pain. I woke up, my front teeth was really sore, and I had pressure here, and basically I took ibuprofen, didn't work. I didn't feel anything. I mean, I felt everything actually, and so I couldn't even wait 8 hours until I can take another one. So I just took one right away, maybe after like 5 hours, and then I was feeling better. But I think that's when, like, basically the split was about to happen, because today I don't feel my pressure. I don't feel any pressure. Pain was basically non-existent. I do take ibuprofen. But yeah, so now I do have a gap between my front teeth. This is definitely for, like, you have to think about if you're doing this, because it's going to impact you. If you have a career where you have to talk a lot, it's definitely a life-altering decision. I am very active. I travel a lot, so I'm on the planes always. I am a parent, so I don't have time to slow down or just recover. So, and then I'm also on the phone all the time, so my tongue is sore every day. Now it's a little better. Today's a little better, but my tongue is just, yesterday was really sore. food is also like really hard to eat, because you cannot even eat everything. Plus I have braces, so you're very limited. To be honest, I'm eating everything except like stuff that I have to bite chunks with my front teeth. So pasta was really helpful. But yeah, I'm eating pretty much everything. I didn't stick to like, oh, eating soups and all that. I need a lot of energy, so yeah. One thing that was very important to me for doing this was breathing. I had a surgery for my nose. I never was able to breathe properly. I had a deviated septum, plus I had polyps, nasal polyps. So I had a surgery for all that, where I operated my deviated septum and my polyps, and that didn't help a lot. So I was really hoping that this will help, and it did. Basically, like, this is first time in a long time that I'm dreaming again when I'm sleeping. I have so much energy throughout the day that I am full of energy. And yeah, overall I feel great. Except, that I have 8 screws in my MARPE has 8 screws installed. So I have 8 screws in my jaw, and I have so that's making it hard. But other than that, yeah, I have appointment with my orthodontist in 2 days, so it's gonna be like 2 weeks since I have installed. I'm gonna do another video. I want to record my progress, so I'll do another video in probably a week from now, and just check back. Right now, it's worth it. Just my breathing alone is something that I'm so happy about it. But it is uncomfortable, and it is something that you should not just go in lightly, especially if you have commitments, if you have career, or just job or whatever, where you are required to talk a lot, and you cannot take a couple of days off or whatever. So it is a life-altering decision. Very happy for now. Very sore, but breathing through my nose, so that's a big plus. That's a first win that I'm happy. And yeah, I'll do another video in about a week. And if anybody even watches this video, feel free to ask me a question. If you're about to install, or you're thinking about it, or you're in a process, share your opinion. And yeah, see you in a week.